Is it all sized and everything properly?
Yep, we should be good.
Alright. Are you sure it's still sized properly? Only because you just moved it. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
there
to
you
the
go.
window. I
Yeah.
thought it was to the monitor, and it was just zoomed in on the monitor, and I was like, well, now they can probably just see a bunch of your
Yeah. I know.
finely arranged.
Is this what you want to do today, or we?
Look at that
are we
Xavier
just-
character chat still right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep. Gonna continue.
Do we have anything to say?
We got lots to say.
I mean, is this what we want to do today? So anyway, guys, hey,
Sup, guys? We're here.
Chisoto, Astro Necromancer, Snickerdoodle stuff. Wow, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
We are gonna be uncomfortable for the next hour and a half, and honestly, if it doesn't get better, I might just be like, can we just romance someone less rapey? Because this
I don't think that exists in this game.
at least some of them, they wait a while. Like, you know, okay, there's this phrase about a frog and, like, a pot, and, like, as you slowly turn up the temperature, it doesn't jump out. He's already boiling.
Mm-hmm.
And we just got thrown into the pot. Like, that's...
Yeah, it was pretty. So last time we started romancing Bill Cosby, and that went really well. He was very respectful, and yeah.
When we asked him nicely, he told us whether or not he date raped us, so that was cool.
That was cool. Yeah. So we're gonna.
He said not.
He said he didn't.
Fingers crossed.
Don't know though. He's a tricky wiki. It's. Yes.
I'm uncomfortable.
As well you should be. All right, we ready?
Yes.
Let's do this shit.
I just pulled my ear a little bit. So right, Jason has a very feminine voice here. A few days passed, but the thought of Mamaru was never far from my mind. I thought about pressing charges, I thought about lots of stuff. The reason for those bruises and the meaning of that kiss. I know he means his own bruises. Like he had bruises on his
Yes,
face.
because he might be part of the
That's
fucking
not where
mafia.
any of our minds first went.
Nope.
But I couldn't stop wondering. Plus, that tattoo on his neck. What kind of past was he hiding? He wasn't hiding shit. His neck, all of his shirts are cut like
Fucking deep V's, man. Deep V's.
with like his
just,
neck
yeah.
constantly showing. He only covers the other side. I tried to distract myself. I went to my usual cafe during my lunch break. Because she's so busy, she has time to go cafe for lunch.
We should have got alcohol for this.
Oh, can we? Okay, later.
Let's.
Later.
We might take a 2-minute break. If it
Yeah.
gets bad, it's a nope.
Nope.
I need booze.
What should I have today? Huh? I caught sight of a group of 2 men. That's a couple.
Not that's not a
That's
group.
2 men.
That's just 2 guys.
Was that? Is it Hideki or Mamaru?
But there's 2 guys.
Which guy do we want to acknowledge? I want to acknowledge Hideki, but guys, I'm gonna let you choose. Should we acknowledge Mamaru or Hideki? I think we should just be like, hey Hideki, how are you doing, Hideki?
Just like hold up, like just.
So 1 or 2. Everyone's just encouraging us to drink.
Yeah, which I get.
Tea and Bailey's, that's an interesting combination.
What's creamy? It's gonna be like adding cream to.
I've just never heard of like alcoholic tea before.
I like this elevator music in the background.
It's very nice, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally get to appreciate it.
Gonna flip a coin. I don't know who
Mamaru is the guy that's trying to rape us a bunch. Hideki is the cop who's going to allow him to do it, probably.
Hideki's the crooked cop.
His best friend, the cop, which is why he gets away with this shit.
I think we're seeing 2.
Alright. I see 1.
I see 1.
I saw 2 1s and 1 2.
Ah.
I'm going with Hideki.
Okay.
Ready, guys? Hideki? I don't want this game. Oh god, now I have to fucking... I kicked the table. Hey, it's Jason! What a coincidence! Out for lunch? Yeah. Good, I'm glad. And you look fucking ridiculous.
Why are you dressed?
What is that tucked into?
Wait a second. Wait a second. Why are you dressed like Phoenix Wright's rival? Why are you dressed like Apollo Justice and shit? What the fuck is going on? I'm a little disappointed that you noticed Hideki before me.
1, I'm really glad he's disappointed. 2, what the fuck are you...
That is a...
You misplaced one of your buttons? It's over here instead of, like, where it belongs?
I believe that's an ascot. Is that an ascot?
And what's the ascot tucked into? Because it looks like your goat is closed, but it's not closed. This is an interesting look.
What the fuck is going on? Did you get your hair did?
Is the ascot to cover his tattoo that we've seen that goes all the way up to here?
He's
and
never
the ascot
tried
wouldn't
to.
cover? Because you can't see his tattoo right now, but I think it's because he's facing the other way.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
I was beckoned over to the 2 men's table. Thanks for letting me join you.
Hold up. Did he grow a special goatee for this occasion?
No, I think that's what it always looks like. It's just that he has his hair down, usually,
Yeah?
so it looks different.
That's terrible.
I want to talk about the fact that his tattoo goes up to his ear, normally.
Yeah.
But now it's hidden. That's not how tattoos work. Like, you could still see it right now.
You don't-
It goes all the way up to fucking here.
You don't get to just dress like Vincent Price and no one acknowledges that.
At least now we know what the ascot's tucked into, because he's wearing 9 layers.
Yes! Is it just really cold out? Because you got, like, let's count the layers. Hold on. There's your kerchief, ascot, Dickies thing going on. That's 1. Then you're wearing your regular dress shirt, and I'm guessing there's a t-shirt under that. So let's say that's 2 to 3 layers. Then you're wearing a vest, then a sports coat on top of all that on
Meanwhile,
some.
Hideki is so overheated that his shirt is already see-through with sweat,
Right.
and he's taken off his sport coat.
Also, does Hideki usually have werewolf eyes?
Yes, he's always had the
Okay,
werewolf
cool.
eyes.
I didn't know he had the eyes of a predator. Also,
we think he's either a meth addict or a werewolf. We're not sure.
grow the goatee or don't.
Yeah.
This is a half measure. This thing going here. I'm done. I'm good.
Okay. By the way, I'd like to remind everyone, we still haven't figured out which one of these men is dying. And with any fucking luck, it's Ash. With any, if there is a god. Maybe this redhead asshole is dying, and that's the reason he doesn't worry about other people.
Oh wow, I forgot about the Axe body spray jokes. Axe, anemic allure.
Oh, man.
Let's do it.
No need for thanks. We shouldn't have even had to ask you. We're all friends now, aren't we?
I mean,
Ooh,
we've
that's
met
creepy.
twice. He's right. Sometimes you could be pretty clever, Hyde.
There was a suggestion in the chat, and I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you could do his voice, but with Dracula's accent, because he does look like a count, that would just be fucking fantastic.
So a skeevier version
Yeah.
of Dracula?
Yeah.
Oh, we could try that.
I don't want to pressure you, because that's a lot of, like, that's a
layers.
lot of bullet points.
It's layers. Let's see if I can make Dracula even more rapey.
And Dracula's a rapist, so that's gonna be hard.
That's tough, man.
What do you mean sometimes? Ah, my fucking track scar is fucking itchy.
Hey, Kels.
I don't know if it's just because we're comparing him to Ash, but Hideki looks like a fucking find right now.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's got his hair brushed back, he's got a sexy, like, fucking spike scar from Buffy the Angel.
Yeah.
Buffy the Angel Slayer, you heard me.
Buffy the Angel
I
Slayer.
felt a smile across my face at the pair's lively conversation. Thank goodness, it looked like Mamoru was back to his old self. What are you two doing together? Fucking? Oh, he's in the mafia and he's paying off the cop.
Oh, of course.
Please?
So-
I know that's the obvious answer and it's probably not the right one.
Are we
but
doing Dracula thing?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to require me to get very close to the mic.
Do
I
it.
want to be
Deep throat the
uncomfortably
mic.
close to you
Deep
guys.
throat
So
the
get
mic.
ready. It's a work meeting.
Thank you, whoever in the chat suggested that. I think it's amazing. Every time he
You're
wears that
welcome.
suit, it's like the when we
Yeah.
get Toy, he
Yeah.
had 2 voices.
Yeah.
Now he has 2 voices.
There
He
you
has-
go.
He has creepy rapist and Dracula rapist.
Dracula Mafia rapist.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't think I asked yet, but what do you do?
Do you
you really want to know?
Mamoru narrowed his eyes. But they couldn't get any narrower in the art because they're pretty narrow
Then he'd
already.
just disappear. It would just be squints.
Remembering the tattoo I'd seen on his neck, which was apparently a temporary tattoo, I became a little scared to hear the truth. But I wanted to know more about Ash. I forgot to call him Ash the past few times. Fuck it. If you don't mind, yes, please. What should we call you? A solver of disputes? Blackmail artist.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yes, exactly. Something like that.
Disputes? What does that mean? I'm too stupid with my girly brain. There were many packets and papers spread out on the two men's table. Stop calling them the two men's. It's so cumbersome. Just say the table. Like, it's a fucking table. Also, there's one plate.
Yeah, you guys sharing all... I think they got an app to split.
Aw, probably.
There are
Well,
only
like, he looks like a
5
cheap
mozzarella
asshole,
sticks.
and he looks like he doesn't have any money.
No. You know what I bet? Okay, he is exactly the type of dude, they split some mozzarella sticks, there's only 5. Ash is exactly the asshole to just grab the last one without fucking asking or anything. He is that asshole.
He's that guy.
Yep.
I glanced over them, searching for a clue. Suddenly, my eyes went to the breast pocket of Mamoru's suit. Look at his boob.
How could you fucking see boob under the 19 layers of clothing he's wearing?
Without thinking, I let out a gasp of wonder. Watching me, a teasing smile came to Hideki's face. Ah, she got you, Mamoru. You're pretty surprisingly observant, Jason. What the fuck
For
does
a
that
dumb
mean?
girl, stupid woman, dumb ovaries.
Mamoru, are you? He sure is, Jason.
I don't know what's happening. Hide. You're just using me as a way to have some fun.
Oh man, send your fanfiction. Because it is fun. I don't often get to witness the moment your secret comes to light. Are you a lawyer? He fucking is not. No, I fucking refuse.
Unless he's in the Ace Attorney universe, yes, that is the proper outfit.
No, bad game. No, and lawyers can have tattoos, whatever. He's a rapist.
Rapists can be lawyers too.
Oh man.
It's 2017, Brie. What do you... Again, Bill Cosby can represent himself.
Okay.
Correct.
Why does he look so sad? Like, I'm so
I don't
sorry.
know.
Oh, he's got a little blush on his
Oh,
face.
he's wistful.
Does he want to be a bad boy, but he's actually a
show off
lawyer?
the pinky ring. That's what it is. I went to law school.
G Soto has a point. There's no fucking way there are any Japanese lawyers that have tattoos. That's not a
No,
fucking
I don't
thing.
think so either. But
That's
again,
not a thing.
I think here's
Because
the
if you
thing.
have a tattoo in Japan, you're in the, like, it's an outdated thing, but most people over the age of, say, 30 will think that you're in the Yakuza.
Here's the thing. I have a hard time... I go back and forth on whether I think this game was just made by American weebs with poor grammar, or actually made in Japan for Americans,
Right, and they think
it's
that
just
we're
bad
too
English.
stupid? Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't.
I go back and forth.
Because they've made us like 100 games, like
Yeah.
so many dating sims,
Right.
that we will never run out if we decide to do more. Which I don't. There's so many rapists.
Dude, this game has been a slog. This game.
Are you making fun of the way I say Yakuza? Fucking Kelsey, I'll punch you in the throat.
Wow.
Mamoru whispered shyly. I'm not even gonna tell her I'm not gonna punch her in the throat. I'm just gonna let her fear it until Dragon Con.
Remember January? Thump.
Oh, Yakuza, you.
I've been saying Yakuza just because I
It is
think
Yakuza. I just say it wrong.
Whatever. Who cares? I pronounce 1,000 Japanese words wrong. Every time we do a fucking Tuesday stream, actually. You're
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
Hideki.
yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat waiting for Kelsey to react to me. And you know, I'm with the police. Look at this. Hideki took out a police bag filled with heroin from his pocket and casually flipped it open. There's some trouble at Mamaru's trial. That's why I'm helping.
Can I ask a question? What was in his breast pocket that pointed out he's a lawyer?
I don't fucking know.
They didn't say. They
never
just
said.
It's like, she got you. It's like, what's in it? Does he have a fucking name tag saying lawyer? What was going on? Like, how do you? I don't know.
A lawyer and a police officer. I was at a loss for words at the unusual answers.
Is it? Is that unusual? Would
know
they not
what?
have a ton in common to talk
Professional
about?
podcaster. That's unusual.
Believe me, it doesn't come up on a credit thing. You can fucking select that from a list of... And a bank teller will look at you really strangely if you say that that's a... Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, their voice gets really high and like...
And then they
wonder
say...
if you have to describe what Patreon is to them, but they're not going to admit that they don't know.
Yeah.
Like...
And then they basically say, you should leave now.
Yeah. I said, I didn't want a fucking bank account here anyway, and I flip over the table and I kick him in the groin and then I leave. That's what happened today, guys. It seemed kind of a little...
Unexpected. I'm gonna make him even breathier each time. It's like he's right in your ear, guys. Just
I'm so glad I don't have to hear the mic now. Like, they all get to enjoy it, and I get to think about what it would sound like.
I want you to hear the strands of spittle in my mouth as you just like I want that.
Yes, I thought it. There's something happening in the chat. I don't know what's up.
I don't know what's going on.
Yes, though I would think that's natural enough.
Hi, Mac.
I guess one wouldn't expect old men making passes at a girl in a bar to have such proper jobs.
Neither of you are old men.
He might be, but I think he's mostly just dying.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess you'd know, huh?
Haha, I sure would. Let's go battle Pokemon. Seeing the two men laugh together slightly warmed my heart, but only slightly because of all the rape.
Just a little bit.
Ooh, and then I blacked out.
Then he's back to...
Just then, I was reminded of what happened the other day at the park. See how high his tattoo is? Like,
yeah, I know.
the
It's
ascot would
there.
not hide
It's
that.
like this close to his ear, like that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
see,
it's
there
right
it
there.
fucking is, you lying
You do not
pricks.
want to put those on
Why
top
did you
of
do
each other.
that? Why did you do that?
That just made it more obvious that you fucked up. If you'd zoomed out, we would have to, like, worry about it. Like, whatever. It looked like Mamaru's wounds were all healed. Maybe I could ask about what happened? Are you a superhero? Because that was, like, yesterday, as far as I know. Ash?
Huh?
I'm glad to see it looks like the bruises on your face are better now. Bruises?
Maybe he's just wearing lots of makeup.
Yeah.
Like he's complete. Yeah.
All because you helped me treat them. Thank you for that.
That voice is way too elegant to come out of that face, even now.
That goatee does not deserve that voice.
Also about that, while I was thinking about how best to bring it up, Ash leaned over and whispered in my ear.
Oh, now I gotta get even more
You gotta get
sensual.
even
Now I gotta
closer.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm not.
If you're thinking about asking something about what happened that day, do it when we're alone.
How'd that sound, everyone? Sound good?
I know you're
Oh,
all
wait, we're
very
gonna talk
wet.
about the sensation. The sensation of the soft voice breathed into my ear brought a blush to my cheeks. Hey, baby, Lamar! Man, I can't wait for him to whisper sensually in your ear.
Way to wreck the sexy mood, Bree.
We're in public, you know. Because you're gonna have to take over this voice. Are you ready for that?
I'm fucking... Let's do it. Put my own stamp on it. It's like when a voice actor takes over for another voice actor.
Well, don't Kermit the Frog me. At least try.
Well, no, I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna put my own stamp on it.
Don't be so stuffy. Nothing matters when it comes to two lovers professing their love.
Exactly. Lovers. Yuck.
You're awfully uptight today.
Because I'm sober. Wow.
Wow, that is too real, Hideki. Holy shit.
Hideki has problems.
I can't wait. Why aren't we playing him? That sounds way better.
I am very excited for Hideki, and I'm also excited for white guy voice. Whose name I can't even remember.
Ryu.
It's Ryu.
Muse.
But you're usually so thick-headed.
If I were so thick-headed, I don't think I'd have a job as a police officer. Well, I'm not touching that. I'm not fucking... Nope.
So hired on the job is a brilliant policeman. I'll be sure to remember that. Officer Kodama.
Sounds so threatening.
It does.
Would you please, Mr. Big Shot Lawyer?
Is that how all lawyers just dress in Japan?
No.
You sure? Because I've seen several video game representations of that outfit now.
Maybe, I don't actually know. I've never seen him in a J-drama, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
That's how I know it was real, because they go for
Yeah.
realism in J-dramas. Like that guy who stopped the gang.
Right.
With his hand still casually wrapped around my hips. When did that happen? I feel like I would have noticed that happening. I would have commented. Mamoru continued bantering with Hideki. Well, how about letting Jason get back to her own life now? She certainly hasn't moved an inch this entire time.
Usually women back away from us slowly.
She's just enraptured with the intensity of my love.
I'm uncomfortable. That's what I fucking am. I could have you arrested for public indecency, you know, but not the other night at the bar.
Is his dick out? Like,
What have I done that's indecent?
Everything. Your entire life is R-rated.
also the rape.
I'm so honored by your praise, officer.
That wasn't supposed to be a compliment. God, his track stars itch so much.
I'm just so super.
Jason.
Jason! It's both of us. I let out a small laugh at the up-tempo repartee. I'm only 50% sure that they spelled that right. I don't think they did.
There's an accent. I don't know. I got into a argument for 6 months with someone last time that word came up.
Really? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep. I didn't.
At the bar, it just seemed like Hideki was always the butt of the joke, but apparently not. How is he winning this conversation?
I don't fucking know.
Sorry, I just thought it was funny. Funny? What was? Ash's beard?
Yes. Okay.
That is new.
That is new. Okay. He just grew a fucking beard. Okay. If you have a goatee, it's either like the thinner thing or like there's a certain thickness. The fucking one where it's like rawr, and it's like just this. Here's a circle on my face. Like that's fucking weird looking.
Yeah.
Also, that's just a wispy kind of like. Yeah, I just haven't shaved for 3 days and I'm going to etch this. No, you need a blank template, grow the whole face out for a while, then trim it back when it's an appropriate length. That is what you're saying. It's like, here's the finished product, everyone. Yes, I'm done growing this. This was intentional. No.
That's going too far. Unlike you, I'm growing this out to be stylish.
The word stylish was supposed to be like fingers cupping your chin.
I pulled away like you were reaching towards me and you weren't. Gah! Mamarush! The voice is really...
I'm getting whiplash. That's the problem.
I'm really far from the mic, so I hope it's not. Mamaru, shut up already! Quit bad-mouthing me in front of Jason! To be fair, your soul patch look isn't doing you any favors either.
No, you're a goddamn
It
police
looks like
officer.
it's added to your face, honestly. Like, it looks like you have a regular face and you grabbed a goatee and went like this. Like you added it on to your face.
Manny in the chat. Ew. Okay. For those of you just joining, because of Ash's outfit, that 9-piece suit and kerchief he's wearing, he's a vampire now. And he will be until he takes that getup off.
Spark of Insanity says, I bet he rented that suit.
For fucking prom? I don't know. Oh my god.
It really bothers me that the vest and hair match exactly, but the neckerchief is a bright, bright red.
It's like a burgundy crimson kind of
Right.
cross, but I don't know what's going on. That's Magneto's vest.
Kelsey said my goatee looks more realistic when I held the cap up to my face. Okay.
I was only informing her of the truth, so that she isn't deceived by your smooth talk.
Hi, Briar! Hi, Briar Kelly.
Hi, Briar Kelly. We just answered an email of yours on GMT. We just posted it.
Yeah. Someone says, we're going from sensual Russian vampire to loud preteen every time that you... Which is exactly what it is.
I'm a lyric right now, so I can't stay for too long. Hi.
You're one to talk!
His voice goes well with the finest cheap box wine you can buy.
Sammy, are you entertained? Can they see Sammy? I don't
Probably.
know. He's entertained, I promise.
Axe Space Wino.
The pair's banter continued vigorously on. Like that, I too was sucked into the lively atmosphere. Because of that, I never did get to ask the details of what happened in the park. And also, I missed out on the rest of work.
Do a Ukrainian vampire, aren't I? Kind of, basically.
That evening, wanting a drink, I stopped by O'Dear on the way home from work. Oh! When I looked around inside, I saw Mamaru in the corner. He was looking intently at the table. What was he doing? I crept up behind him, trying to go unnoticed. I really hope he doesn't notice me.
Aw, no more vampire!
Oh no, he's back to Surfer Ash.
Fine.
Peeping Tom, are you? I didn't know you were so decent.
Damn it, he noticed me is the right answer here.
That is.
I just wanted a goddamn drink.
Just,
This is the only bar in the entire town.
I was gonna strangle him and just be done with this, but.
Mamara whirled around and grinned at me. Indecent. Obviously, I wasn't trying to do anything like that.
When you use the word whirled around, I picture like. Like I picture like a spin take, like just like like a creepy doll. It's in
There is a cat hair on my nose. I swear to God, it's driving me insane.
Doesn't look like it.
That makes it worse. It's invisible. Okay, back.
God.
My neck is so itchy. Both sides of my neck are so itchy.
You just
How
don't
people
realize it yourself. When it comes to that, you're surprisingly...
Not surprisingly anything. I'm just a boring, ordinary girl.
Ordinary.
She's giving herself too much credit. You're not an ordinary girl. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'll agree with boring. I'm right on board with boring.
That's not true. You're quite attractive.
You have 2 different cheek spots.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like, most people,
What's-
they have, like, one line here.
What-
Like, that's where your cheek is. He has 2.
I knew Kelsey was gonna jump on that right away.
What?
Ordinary.
Oh, man. Also, I like that he's like, that's not true. You're decent to look at. Like,
You know.
I'll bang you from behind.
If you can't see that either, then how about I show you?
Oh my god, is that supposed to be a dimple? Do you guys think?
No. That's a.
He does so much cocaine, he grew a second, like, cheek area. With that, Ash's face drew near, stopping when his lips were nearly touching mine. Go away, we're not dating, we're not anything. After a few seconds like that, hovering near my face.
Just breathing generally in your...
What is he thinking? My heart was pounding so loudly in my chest that I thought Ash might even hear, hovering by her face for several seconds.
That's creepy.
That is really creepy.
Huh? What? Not going to do it this time?
A bad neighbor just showed up.
Hi,
everyone! I forgot what was happening.
Oh, bad neighbor, you missed Dracula.
You did miss Dracula. Hopefully he'll put the suit back on.
Hopefully he'll put the suit back on.
Ash spoke regretfully and pulled back. This time? Realizing that he was referring to the time in the evening park. That's a weird way to put that.
What?
My face grew warm. Noticing me blush, Mamoru started chuckling under his breath, except he's clearly doing it normally.
I have never seen so many fucking this pose, this, like constantly. Like, he doesn't know what to do with his hands.
No.
Ever.
And we're two people who cannot talk about that, because even as I'm talking like this, I'm doing this with my hands.
I almost knocked down a lamp while we were doing GMT.
He did! In GMT, we all, like,
I talk with
literally
my hands a lot.
smacked the lamp,
Yeah.
the really expensive-looking lightsaber lamp, as hard as he could, I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I could tell he was definitely making fun of me. Do I do toy now? Am I back to being toy? Okay. Mr. Ash, would you please do me the favor of stopping right there? I'm going to call the cops. Please refrain from that kind of behavior so as not to disturb the dignity...
Several things. Fucking that's the line? 1. 2. He has literally drugged us before. In this establishment of this high caliber, blah, blah, blah.
We assume. He's definitely gotten us drunk on purpose, but...
No.
There were no
We had
pills.
one drink.
Yeah.
One drink and we black out? One drink.
That's a good point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Would you say that your tolerance for alcohol is high?
Plus, I'm pretty sure in the other, like when we were fucking you, Toy, we fucked you on the bar. Like, I remember being put up on that bar.
But that enhanced
And
the
you
dignity.
spreading my legs. Like, I know that was a different playthrough and you don't even remember it because I was on that computer.
But we
like,
waxed that bar with our ass. Like,
yeah.
just...
Anyway, let me try to get through this with a straight face. Please refrain for that kind of behavior. I almost missed that. So as not to disturb the dignity of this establishment.
Oh my. Well, I can't very well disobey your request from the owner like that.
I greatly appreciate your understanding and cooperation.
Hey Jason, come and sit next to me.
Astral Necromancer, for specification. We have romanced 4 of the men so far. Or is this the 3rd? This is the 3rd men we're Ash is 3rd.
This is the 3rd, yeah.
So we started with Hodo, and then secondly we went for the bar owner, and now we're doing Ash. So like this is the 3rd time.
Can I say something?
Oh god.
Spark. That may be my famous this guy looks like, and Bad Neighbor had some great ones. That's the play of the game so far. He looks like a guy who's constantly yells for constantly yells for hero while playing Hanzo.
That is too good.
That paints a picture.
Oh, that is too fucking good. He is. Oh my god. Anyway, so when we were romancing Toy, the bar owner, he did fuck us on top of the bar.
Bad Neighbors is good too. Sorry.
As he spoke, Ash patted the chair beside him.
So we did one of those.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
Bless you.
You came to see me, didn't you?
I sat down as invited. Not saying no, even though I came in for a drink. On top of the table.
Oh my god, he's
How did
the
this get more
worst.
bullshit? Okay, on top of the table, tarot cards were lined up. Let's do this. Was Mamoru a fortune teller? Maybe later he can align your chakras.
Fucking work on the feng shui. You know what? I can't do this today. Not today. I'm sorry. I just...
Do you want to go make us some drinks?
Little?
Okay. Jason's gonna go make us some drinks because, Oh, for fuck's sakes, Mac just screamed in the chat.
I just can't today, man. Like, it's just not today. Very bad.
Okay. So we are going to have something to drink. I'm going to get some strawberry lemonade with some strawberry lemonade vodka in it. And Jason's going to get some gross vodka with his gross juice. And everyone's going to have a good time. Okay. To specify, I think tarot cards are cute. I think they're fun. I think they're bullshit. But, you know, it's fun. It's fun. I am just so ready for this fucking... I am so ready. He looks like a guy who takes your pen out of your hand, puts the cap on it, and puts it in your pocket. Ooh! Ooh, he does look like that game. He does look like that. Oh. I used to have, like, 2 packs of tarot cards, and I just liked looking at them because the art was really pretty. One of them was fairies. The symbolism is neat, yes, and, like, it's kind of like astrological signs where it's like, yeah, that could apply to everyone, but you know, it's not bad advice. That's usually how tarot cards work, in my experience. In the same way that I don't believe in much. I don't believe in tarot cards, and I don't think Jason does either, so this is going to be fun. I don't know what else to do. Here, you want to hear something fun? Hey Siri, can you beatbox?
Here's one I've been practicing: boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day. Cats and boots and 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 cats.
I had to entertain the stream. Why did I grab it like this?
I don't
That was a
know.
mistake.
That was silly.
Okay.
Oh god, yes, vodka. Okay.
What was
Okay.
Mac wants to know the other one I did. Hey Siri, what does the fox say?
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-chow.
It's different each time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Shall we?
I'm gonna get into the mystic art of tarot. I looked at the cards suspiciously, not believing Mamoru would have anything to do with fortunes. He's just the tarot card reading lawyer rapist.
I see a dick in your future.
You won't, though.
That's his tagline. No one sees me coming. Because it works on layers.
Very, very good.
Are you interested in fortune telling?
Yes, a lot, because
I'm really fucking dumb, so...
the last time I really loved flower arranging, so...
I'm interested in whatever you're interested in. I'll be whatever you want to be.
God.
Come on. Here we go. We got this.
Do you know how to use tarot cards?
From past experience a while back. Shall I do a reading for you?
I'm gonna make a prediction. It's going to involve romance and dicking. A good old-fashioned dicking. Would you really?
A jolly good rogering.
If you wish, my dear. With pleasure.
How many rings do you need? Also, there's no way that one would fit on your finger. Is that your dead wife's ring?
That's...
Did she have tiny little baby hands?
That's his first pinky ring. And he
Aww.
outgrew it, and it's... He was born a douchebag. Come on, you got this.
Ash then began calmly mixing the cards. They don't call it mixing.
Mixing?
He mixed the cards together like a fine drink.
With some eggs, butter, and sugar.
Mix my drink.
What would you like the cards to tell you?
I think that defeats the purpose of the reading.
Can you see anything at all? That's so vague. but I
That
think
you're
it was
both
stupid
being
to ask
super
you.
vague.
Sure. It all depends on you interpret the cards. So basically, anything can work. This is all bullshit.
This is all complete bullshit. So.
Me just asking you the question, what do you want to see, is basically me asking what you'd like to see, and then I just tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Give me $50 now, please.
That's how symbolism works. As someone who wrote a lot of literature papers in her time, symbolism means whatever the fuck you want it to mean.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a paper about, let's see, okay, you can write several papers about one fucking hat. So, and you guys know the hat I'm talking about. Then, tell me, fuck you! Tell me about my love life, guy who's tried to molest me 7 times? Who I've met 4 times?
Already.
For a moment, Mamoru narrowed his eyes and then picked up a card. After lining them up, he looked at me.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay. With practice motion, Mamoru revealed the cards one by one.
Oh my, the penis card.
It's upright. The
It's up-
reverse dog style card.
It's upright in your moon. Second, an upright wheel of fortune. Third, a reversed hanged man.
That's a sex position, I'm sure. That's the...
What's the thing called when you suffocate yourself and get off at the same time?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
That's the reverse hangman.
It's how we lost Bill.
As he smoothly flipped the cards, he lightly read out their names. I found myself listening attentively to the quiet, monotonous voice, so different than usual.
The fourth is an upright hierophant. The fifth is the lovers. Upright for a change. Now let's see.
What did they say?
A lot of grunts and moans, mostly.
This is all horseshit!
Such horseshit.
Okay.
It's even more horseshit than normal.
The funky Spider-Mans.
Oh, man.
The cards can tell you many things. It's up to me how to read and interpret them. It's almost like this whole thing is bullshit.
I like that he's told us twice that
Yeah,
this is bullshit
it's
in
such-
the game where we're supposed to be buying this bullshit.
You will believe what I tell you?
Will you?
Will you fuck it? It's more of...
His hand is... Both his hand seems too big and his neck seems too big. His neck makes his hand look small, but his hand makes his neck look small. Something's wrong here.
Here's the thing. Look at my body right here. Okay. According to the proportions of this game, his neck is almost 3/4 of the size of the shoulders
Yes.
apart.
Yes.
That's incorrect.
Yes.
If my neck were this long and my head started up in this region here, first of all, I'd be like, "Hey, everybody, what's
You look
going
like
on?"
the guy from that porn game.
Right. Yes. But I'd need more shoulder to
You
proportion
also
that.
need more neck.
Yeah.
You need a lot more neck.
I'd need a lot more neck. Anyway.
Yes, I will. Ash gave a quick smile, almost like that was total bullshit, and then started to explain the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Good, you get to explain 5 things. Let me just...
Good. Here we go. He's part giraffe, apparently.
That would explain the markings.
The 5 cards I just turned over represent different things. The past, present, near future, far off future, and what you truly wish for. You've had an experience that makes you extremely anxious, almost like every person on the planet. You want to do something. But the more you struggle, the more you're unable to move.
Well, that's the past. That was the night he took us home. That was, boy, he's really good.
An experience that made me anxious. Was that what happened in the park? Or, you blacked out that one time. Maybe this was a warning not to get too involved with whatever Ash was dealing with.
But the wheel of fortune has begun to spin.
He's turning into like a late night radio DJ the more I do him.
Hello, all you boppers out there. The cards know your love's future.
I picture this is like him this is him spitting his shit. Like this
Right,
is
this is his moment.
yeah.
This
It's like
is it.
you're in a secluded booth. The Sears I'm shopping for school pants music is playing in the background, and like yeah.
Ah, man, I managed to swallow.
Never
Just
mind.
like our character.
I'm glad we're friends.
Good friends.
What's this? That's what the 6th card will show.
So, wait, the second card let us be aware that the 6th card is gonna do something?
I don't fucking know. This is all horseshit.
I looked at the 6th card where it lay, still face down on the table. The slow, steady movement. Ash reached for the card. Reach for this guy.
The 6th card will show your destiny.
It's gonna be death.
It will tell you something that's yet to come.
It's gonna be death, and he's gonna have to explain to her the death card doesn't literally mean death, because that's what happens in every single
I bet
tarot
it isn't.
reading. You don't think so?
No, I bet
Is this
it's.
gonna be a flower or some bullshit?
It might be like new beginnings or some shit like that, which
That's
could be the
what
death
people-
card. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the. Every
I don't think it's
time
gonna be
I've ever
death.
seen a tarot reading, they turn over the death card, and then the person doing the tarot has to explain that death is not literal.
I bet it's
Every
not death.
time. Snickerdoodle says it's death.
You
It's his
think
dick.
so?
It's
It's his dick. Yeah, it's
a-
yet to come.
It's a selfie.
It's yet.
It's a dick pic.
This is just a Polaroid.
Thought you'd appreciate it. It is also tattooed.
I do call it death, though. So,
Strikes when you least expect it.
there you go. I got a death.
It was the image of a skeleton riding on a
Can
white
I?
horse.
Okay, you
That
know what?
has never not happened.
Oh my god. Can one person... I gave this game too much fucking credit. Can one person do something bullshitty with tarot cards that doesn't involve the death card?
They always flip over the death card, and they always have to explain that death isn't
damn
literal.
it.
Every single time any tarot thing is shown anywhere, they do the death card.
I wanted to... There he
When I
is.
looked at the written on the bottom of the card, it said, death. Whoops, there's death. It's me. Huh? Death? That really killed my boner. But Ash sharply furrowed his bar. Wait, does that mean is he the one dying? Maybe is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
Do you
Maybe
think they're
he's the
that
one who's
clever?
gonna die.
Do
Please.
you think they're that clever?
I don't know. They're that lame.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, if he's the one who dies, I would be so happy. I would spend the rest of the game celebrating and anticipating his death.
I don't know.
Ash sharply furrowed his brow and looked at me intently. He stared at me as if trying to read something from my own eyes. Unable to look away, I returned his gaze.
You have straightforward, honest eyes. I can sense that you have a strong will.
Kill me.
So that means you will have to create your own destiny.
That means nothing.
So bullshit. You mean what everyone does all the time, forever?
Literally every second of every day, anytime you make a decision, even something as so small as getting a sandwich for yourself.
Well, the chat is just all caps right now. I sit, says Kelsey.
I sit. That means you're forging your own destiny, Kels. Congratulations, you strong-willed person, you so-and-so. This sucks dicks.
Before I had time to ask what he meant, Ash started to put the cards away. Wait, what does that mean? Tell me what the last card meant.
You shouldn't put too much faith in the cards.
This is all bullshit. Faith?
Fortune telling is merely good guessing. It's not always accurate.
I know that, I guess.
Maybe, but I find that most girls tend to cling to something they can believe in. Just girls. though.
Unlike men.
Just girls. I'm glad that you trust me, but in the end, You've got to decide the truth for yourself.
This is dumb.
I hate
Dumb.
This is a dumb game. Deeply intrigued by Ash's mysterious words. That is not the right reaction. I etched the image of the last card into my mind.
Hold up. Deeply intrigued by Ash's mysterious words. He literally said to this, like, check out this dumb fucking shit I'm doing. People are really stupid. Here's some random cards. They mean whatever bullshit I want to. What do you want to hear? I don't know. Death. These are stupid anyway. I gotta get out of here. That's what just happened. It's like, he's so deep and thoughtful.
Oh, man.
Fuck me.
You read the card just now, considering my love life, right?
Well, yeah, I did, but I also just told you this whole thing is really stupid, thinly veiled attempt to
Can we just make her really solidly dumb? Can we just go, I guess that's
We
it?
don't have a choice in that matter.
That's fair.
Never been a choice we get to make.
That's really fair, actually.
So, guys, I'll discover my own future. Or I believe in my own destiny.
That's the same thing!
I'm a little scared of you right now.
I will make a sandwich, or I will have a sandwich by my own making. Two things that mean the same thing! That's not a choice!
I'm scared. This is so dangerous.
Thank you. I'm better now.
There's 1, 1, 1, 2.
But it's not the same thing. Yeah, it is. That's...
Believe in the heart of the cards.
No! It is...
I'm sorry.
He didn't give you a destiny! He said it's whatever you interpret it to be. It wasn't like, it's like, here's a death card.
He told her destiny was of her own making.
Right!
So that means if she believes in her destiny, she believes in a future of her own making.
That's what he just said! And now if he said, you're going to die, but let's not put too much faith in the cards,
Right.
he would be giving her a solid... he just said, oh, it's whatever you interpret it to be. Believe in the thing you want to believe. Like, that's all he's
Oh,
saying.
Yugi boy.
God damn it!
Okay, so I saw one for both and then just a lot of screaming. So Jason, you seem upset.
I was!
Would you
I'm
like
just-
to pick?
Both options so different from one another, says Kelsey.
He's calling you out.
I love Kelsey. It's just
Eat the cards.
eat the cards. You know what? I want to see what happens.
I
if
believe
we
in the destiny
it.
of my
I believe-
future destiny future.
It doesn't. I love Mac.
Max says there were 3 for 1.
You know what? Let's go with one.
I'll have to discover my own future for myself. I looked at Ash's eye. Oh, he is pissed. We picked the wrong thing. He's so mad. I looked into Ash's eyes and I spoke with confidence.
Kelsey, I'm just kidding. It's
Ash
okay.
startled for a moment and then looked at me with something like admiration.
You're very brave.
Your eyes are the same color as your skin. There's no white here. They forgot to delete the skin fucking layer on your eyes. I'm really not. She's right.
You were very fragile when we met before, but today, your eyes end very brave and strong.
Let me try and make that as smooth as possible, because he's supposed to be like, "Hey, girl, you're so brave." Let me. Everyone out there, you're on a date with a guy, and he's laying this shit on you, like he's just a thick shellacking of fucking like.
You were very fragile when we met before, but today, your eyes and very brave and strong. How moist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
3, but I was a 5 when I walked in, so I'm usually hovering around a 4 to a 6 anyway.
Sexy gibberish.
Ash stared at me as he spoke. I felt as if that unreadable gaze was looking straight into my very soul.
What else would he be staring at, by the way, when he's talking? Just, it's like, your eyes are very brave and strong and sexy, strong, good, brave. Yeah. Just thinking about your eyes. It's just...
Also, I can't stop thinking about, like, when he was hovering a few inches from our face, like, not
But he
even
wasn't
inches.
staring at us then. So it's literally just like, yeah. It's just...
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
Save yourself.
Your eyes. Did something happen to give you a change of heart?
Found out you were a rich lawyer. Ash looked at me with a gentle smile that said he knew everything. I was sure he probably knew after all. That ever since I'd seen his weak smile that day at the park, he'd been on my mind. That my feelings of wanting to know more about him were getting even stronger. That feeling of wanting to know someone. That is not love. I'm not even finishing. That's not what love is. Man, what's your favorite color? I'm so in love. Was that love? Is this what the humans call love?
I miss your jokes.
Not wanting to say my thoughts out loud, I just gave a quick nod. Oh my god, this game blows.
Can I say?
We've gotten more entertainment from this game than anything in our lives.
Thank you, everybody out there in the chat, because you're making this bearable. Every time I'm not, like, doing a voice, I'm, like, looking over the chat. That sustained me for a few more seconds. What's he saying? Ooh, okay, what's going on in the chat?
Well, as long as you're happy and well.
Well, as long as you're happy and, well...
Is good.
Ash's tender smile and the warmth of his hand stroking my head brought a heat to my cheeks.
Am I flush?
I quickly spoke up to change the topic. Anyway, I was really surprised
Surprised? About what?
that you would be into fortune telling.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Well, you know, a long time ago. There was a time a long time ago when I was in some trouble.
Was it a long time ago?
Very long time ago.
Ash swirled his drink as he began to talk.
I picture him having a cognac where he's fucking you douche nozzle.
The glass in the hand was again today filled. The glass in his hand was again today filled with tequila. Why did you say it like that, Gabe?
Also, why are you swirling tequila? What are you? What are?
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
Just a lot of things to think about. Though I'd chosen my own path, I had nothing but regrets. So I started to want to entrust my life to someone other than myself.
I wanted to be a god freak.
Oh my God!
I
Yes.
wanted to, like, have you heard the good word?
Oh yeah.
My eyes went to the tattoo on his neck, barely peeking out from underneath his shirt. Only like 5 or 6 inches of tattoo, barely sticking out.
Barely there.
Just what kind of past did he have? Entrusting your life to someone else. Do you still feel like that today?
Yeah, sometimes.
Looking somewhat sad, Ash downed all the tequila remaining in his glass. Apparently he was remembering something he'd rather forget. I felt a pang in my chest.
Anyway, enough about that. I'm sure you're getting bored hearing me talk about myself.
What? But again, how are those different from one another?
I want
Now,
the
if you were
yes
to get,
option.
that's what I'm saying. If you give me the option, it's like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the weather, a sexy topic? Can we do that? How about those Celtics? Like that's the like. But those are
Regrets.
all the regrets.
All the regrets. Astral Necromancer says 1. I want to do the one that's just like, I'm happy. Now Astral Necromancer. Make up your mind, Astral. Astral.
I'm getting mixed signals here.
Yeah.
Roberts. I swear to God, this music takes me back to like July or August and getting
That's
the
another one for
cheapest
two. I'm doing
clothes.
two.
Yep.
Oh, come on! I'm not. None of us are happy.
I'm
but,
not.
You know.
We gotta pretend to be. Because we're playing Jason.
No, I'm happy that you want to talk to me about all that.
Even though it's not really a happy story.
Makes me happy to know you suffered. I just want to know more about you. Inadvertently, I blurted out the thought in my mind. That's another thing about this character that really bothers me, is that every time she says something, she thinks about how she didn't mean to say it.
Yeah. In every playthrough. Every time, ever.
She never says anything she means to say.
Can we play Overwatch after this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
I'll play Hanzo and demand a healer the whole time. Or Reaper.
You want to know about me? Is this the beginning of love?
Ash asked teasingly. He was exactly right. As I sat there, unable to speak, Ash looked at me with concern.
Sorry. I was just kidding. Don't look so anxious.
This is the best game. Ash then averted his gaze and took a sip of his fresh glass of tequila. Wow, that was quick.
Wait, does he have just a glass of tequila? Christ.
This is his second one.
Wow.
We're gonna black out first, though, I know it.
Yeah.
We always do. Felt a little rejected, hearing my own true thought dismissed plainly as just kidding.
So, what do you want to know about me?
Out of consideration for me as I sulked in silence, Ashik kindly agreed to talk. About how you got hurt the other day, for instance. For a second, I saw a panicked look in Momoru's eyes. I want that still. I want a still of him being like... But the very next instant, it was replaced with his usual joking countenance? Countenance.
Incontinence. He's pooping himself the entire time.
Well, we can't very well talk about that here.
Down this dark alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
Then where?
Like I said before, that's only something we could talk about when it's just the two of us.
We can make it if we try, just the two. Ash's face slowly came near to mine. His sweet scent, today mixed with the smell of alcohol, was stronger than usual. My mind started to become numb. Is your mind going numb? Because I'm so close.
In that I'm leaving my body? Yeah.
Get really close. Get really close.
Get ready,
very
everybody.
close to their faces.
She did that to me, now I gotta make you all uncomfortable. Get ready.
Are you sure you want me to tell you about what happened that night?
After whispering in my ear, Amara drew back and
Matt David, this guy's favorite band is Godsmack. I stand alone. Why is it music from like vaguely early 2000s is coming
That's
up a lot
today.
tonight?
That's the
That's
theme.
weird.
I was singing Yellow Card earlier. Mamara drew back and looked at me with a calculating gaze. Yes, that's why I asked.
I'm
Fucking
gonna
idiot.
let my lips just kind of that.
That's that's sexy, right?
I
That's
answered without hesitation.
totally.
And then let's go
But where?
somewhere we can be alone.
In the dark.
No witnesses.
With that, oh man, I can't stop drinking long enough to read. Ash swiftly rose to his feet.
Toy, could I get the check, please?
Ash whipped out his card as if he were paying for my portion as well, without a second thought. Oh, Ash!
What?
Thank you so much. I mean, for buying my drink. That's really presumptuous. He hasn't paid for it yet.
Yeah. Here.
Maybe
you
he
know
wasn't
what?
planning to.
I gotta get it here because I'm getting off mic. I want people to see.
I want people to see it. Hi.
I wanted him to be like, I'm not paying for your drink.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Wouldn't
bring two
that
checks.
is. Yeah. It's like I said, get my check.
Yeah.
We're not together.
It was nothing. It's my honor to help out such a lovely princess as yourself.
As he spoke, Ash reached out and took my hand. Oh, we're gone.
And bye.
The place we could be alone, it's here, by this dark water fountain. Ash had brought me to the park where we'd agreed to meet up the other day. I somehow felt slightly disappointed.
What? Would you prefer someplace else?
I was thinking about a love hotel. If you want. Oh, that's you.
If you want, we can still change the location. But if we go somewhere totally secluded, I couldn't say for sure what would happen.
Number 1, threatening the rape again. Number 2, you said we needed to be alone, totally secluded. You said that 4 times.
Yep.
My heart leapt painfully hard at those words, whispered in my ear from behind. How do you get behind you?
I bet so many people have asked that question.
What are you imagining?
I'm sure you can guess. Your penis.
Is my influence rubbing off on you? Well, well, well.
You guys having fun tonight?
I can think of no greater happiness than this, my dear.
With that benevolent statement,
What is that? How is that benevolent?
Ash wrapped his arms around me from behind. What are you doing? Another familiar statement.
Oh my god! Listen to this.
It's no use struggling. I have no intention to tell you anything unless you're in my arms.
It's no use struggling, Bree. No use struggling. This is a fun game. Good game.
Oh man, it's turning me on so much.
I've been rock hard this whole
I
time.
didn't have any choice but to be still and bear it.
Jesus Christ. This is not enough booze.
I'm done.
Alright? That's right. Just let me hold you. I want us to be able to discuss this calmly,
Are you really going to tell me?
among other things. Are you sure you still want to know? I can think of more fun things we could do all alone like this.
I'm concerned. Ash hugged me even tighter, making my heart race. Huh? But you promised me you would. Take me with you. Whoever's in that car, I want to go with them.
When you're romancing someone, all of this, wrong.
You're right. Right in that yeah, wrong.
Yes. Just
I really did plan to, but now I've changed my mind.
Ash continued speaking with an easy lilt.
Don't you think it's sexier to leave the riddle a mystery for a while longer?
Nothing about this. Nothing about this is sexy.
leave the riddle a mystery? Is that the best they fucking have?
Again, we're still not sure if it was weebs or people who just couldn't speak English.
Don't you want to leave this enigma covered in secret sauce for a little while longer?
They're just like,
Ash then put his lips to the side of my neck.
oh, here we go. Here we go. So, okay.
It's the sound of lips touching neck.
Was that a sexy noise?
To him, anything's a sexy noise.
Well, everything is consent when you don't fucking care.
Here, let me try for another sexy noise for him. Ah! Please no! Stop!
He'd be into that. He'd be into that. Okay, so now, guys, when I say whatever the next line is, imagine his lips are just kind of grazing the nape of your neck. Well, oh, yeah. All in that region. Ooh, just imagine that. The heat of his breath, just kind of like, oh, yeah.
I'm not okay.
Yeah. Just imagine it. Okay. To do this, I'm going to get extra close. So you guys, just remember, his lips are just kind of like grazing. Just right there. Just heat of his breath.
So you do have that voice in you.
Ash's lips trailed across my skin, down to the nape of my neck.
Told you.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing? Can't you tell?
Mamoru teeth lightly grazed my skin. I had to switch to his normal name so everyone could hear how ridiculous that
Ash
sounded.
teeth. Ash teeth. Great.
These are sex noises.
These are sex noises. You know how you can tell they're sexy? You have to call them sex noises.
And the tender bite on my neck. He is a vampire.
Blah!
Ash just smiled and professed how cute it was. that hurts. That also turned him on.
But a little pain can feel good too, don't you think?
What are you saying?
Calm down.
I tried to object.
And
But
struggle.
Mamoru only bit down on a different place on my neck.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not that coarse.
I'd like to point out, when we were romancing Toy, I actually liked him at first. And I kept getting excited because I was like, is this going to be the sex scene? Is this going to be hot? Is this going to be hot? And like, he wouldn't even touch us for 7 chapters. This guy has tried to fuck us like 4 different times.
He won't stop.
He won't
touching
stop,
us.
and I don't like him at all. Though if it follows any sort of logic, I'll like him by the end of this. Only because I hate him so much at the beginning. And I liked Toy at the beginning, and by the end I hated him.
If you do, I'll be concerned.
I'm always concerned. He then started tracing circles around the spot with his tongue.
Ooh, hot. Just kind of. So now picture.
I really hope that was all on camera.
Hold on, let's see if it's on camera. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah.
Perfect. Oh,
Gorgeous.
man. Yes.
Love it.
You are too adorable, Jason.
Wake me up. Wake me up.
Do you want some more of that?
Ash's hand started caressing the area around my hips.
Just that vague space.
Like around the hip.
space around the gravitational like this area.
Like I'm touching your, like I'm doing
right,
around
the
your
area
shoulder
where
right
yeah,
now.
it's super hot. So that's what we do when we really like
At
someone.
least that means he's not touching us for a change.
That's a good point.
My body started involuntarily trembling at the sensation when...
Ooh.
What's all this then?
Okay.
At the
You're doing
sudden
that
voice,
now.
Mamoru's hand stopped. No. Oh, no, it's Hodo. It's Hodo. You gotta do it.
What was Hoda's voice again? I forget.
Valerie.
Ah!
Hodo was the mean Valerie impression that probably hurt feelings. I don't think so. She never told us. But I
How
think it might
bad
have.
have things gotten that Hodor is a breath of fresh air? Oh, thank God! Hodor's here!
The other rapist is here.
Oh, thank God! Shit!
Okay.
A little lover's tryst, is it?
When I looked up, I saw Hodo's standing there, a grin on his face. That's what a grin looks like.
Yeah, sure.
Hodo.
I'm gonna vomit from how hard I just laughed. Dead wife guy showed up.
I was on my way to Aldir when I heard some voices. Sounds like you're having fun, Ash.
You bet.
I know Jason's cute, but try to go easy on her.
I'm being very moderate here.
Well, it sure doesn't look like it. Otherwise, I would have had to... Wait, I would have had... No, I would have had... Yeah, I would have had to say something. Dude, at what point do we say stop? What point do we go...
If you want, you can join in. Just break yourself off a piece of this. Just, it's fine. We'll share it like a candy bar.
You can have the top half. Mario! Wah! Wah! Just turned into Waluigi for a second. When I protested, too embarrassed to stand it any longer, Ash let me go. Wah! Or so I thought, but he only whirled me around to embrace me from the front.
Just kidding.
Wah!
I wouldn't give you up to anyone.
Ash, seriously. Go easy on her, okay?
I'll do what I can.
I'm gonna go siphon gas out of my car instead of alcohol.
It's okay, Jason. Ash went a little too far with his joke, but he didn't mean any harm. You'll know when he means
Noticing
harm.
my confusion, Hodor kindly tried to calm my emotions.
Just think of it as a consequence of being in love.
I'm sure that's what a lot of women hear when they're in this situation. It's just sad. A consequence of being in love? At the mention of those words, Ash suddenly let go of me and stepped away. Like I was fucking... Ah!
The floor's made of lava!
Huh?
Well, I guess I'll be off then.
I need an adult. Leaving Valdor and I behind, it's Valdor. Ash started walking away.
Jeez. He's got something going on again. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor him.
I was perplexed, not understanding the meaning of Valdor's whispered words. She doesn't understand the meanings of a lot of things, guys, because she's a woman. My body was rapidly losing the fever that I'd burned with from being held in Mamaru's arms. Yeah,
Can we just stop? Can we just, like...
I'm just gonna save over the last one because I hope he likes this less. Damn it!
Ah, damn it. He likes it when we struggle.
Yeah.
Now we have a choice to make.
We still have 10 minutes. Let's go.
I don't wanna.
Here we go! Look, he's in our bedroom, like usual.
He has to be invited to come in here.
I don't think it's that kind of vampire. A consequence of being in love, huh? Remembering what Valdor had said the other day, I tried saying the words out loud. I also remembered the way those words had seemed to make Ash leap away from me. What on earth did it mean? I'm starting to think he is the one who's dying.
I'm dying.
Ash had gotten hurt in the park, and then there was that tattoo on his neck. When he was talking about the past, he looked sad. What had happened to him? Oh, it's no use. No matter how hard I think about it, I'll never figure it out myself with my stupid, dumb girl brain. Yay! Save us! See, are you glad we continue playing? I'm sorry, that probably got way too loud, but Santa is here. Texas Santa is here to save us all. Texas Santa! Texas Santa!
Hey, Jason! What a coincidence seeing you here!
Dude, if if he were romanceable, this game would be 1,000 times better. Minoru!
Have a day off today.
Yes, you too? I have a lot of days off for someone who's complaining about how much work I had.
Yeah. I wish I had that many days off.
Every day is like a Sunday for me. Oh, 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 oh.
Minoru's cheerful voice rang out in the park, bringing a relieved smile to my face as well, and everyone in the chat.
If I were to guess, I'd say something's on your mind. Did something happen? I only show up when you need to discuss things. This is a very one-sided friendship.
Good guess.
My phone never rings.
Because you don't have it turned on. It's not even a real phone. Your family didn't trust you. You kept calling the police about the aliens in your front yard, and...
Filled to the brim with jelly beans, it is. I've been watching you hold your head for a while now.
You saw me? God, you even creepily watch me from afar.
Jesus.
I didn't want to disturb you, so I made a lap around the park. But I never stopped looking.
Also, it took 3 hours.
Yeah. I walked
That's
around
why
the mall.
this vein is bursting out of my head.
But you looked so troubled. I end up reaching out anyway. If you want, I'm afraid all I could do is listen. But I'd be happy to if you want to talk.
A very lonely old man.
Yeah.
These are the kind of guys that would really hold me up when I was working the register. And, like, I'm not nice enough to handle it.
I don't care about their tiny
I was
lies.
just thinking about how childish I still am. Just a silly, pathetic little kid.
A little kid, hmm?
I like them. Oh, I ruined Texas Santa.
Wow. The one pure thing in this game.
He looks upset that I did that. How dare you make that accusation?
Wow! Really? That's where we're taking this. Too far,
My
Brianna.
tummy hurts. I drank alcohol too fast.
Good. Well, personally, I don't see a need. I don't see the need to force yourself to act too grown up.
Huh?
You're still young. People grow into adults as they go through life, amassing new experiences. I think maybe the best way to grow up is by just overcoming challenges and setbacks.
Minoru, Texas Santa. Whatever.
Feel free to take that as the nonsense spouted off by an old man, though. I'm not grown up enough myself to think I deserve to take myself that seriously myself.
I feel like you should consider yourself a grown-up at this point. Like, I know it's all, like, perception, but I feel like you're an adult. No, it's not nonsense at all. That really gave me some courage, I guess.
Really? Because that was utter nonsense. I'm glad to hear that.
Just as Texas Santa began to smile with relief because he's peeing right now, my bag started to vibrate with the ringing of my cell phone.
What a
It was
weird way
a
to say
call
that
from
Ash.
Ash. Their names are so similar. For a
Minoru and
second, I
Minoru, yeah.
thought that he was calling us, and I was like,
Hello?
I'm talking to this dumb bitch. And I needed a moment.
Hold on a second. Yeah, some dumb skank. Yeah, guess what? She has a problem with a boy again. She's fucked like everyone in this bar. This is going to be a moment.
I'm really giggly. For some reason, I hesitated to answer and just stared at the phone.
Do you need to get that?
Well, I guess I probably should, right?
If you're not sure, why not just answer it? Better to try and regret than never to try at all.
You're just filled with old man one-liners.
Yep.
Filled to the brim. I felt myself relax at those words. I pushed the button to answer and put the phone to my ear. I answered the phone. Could have also been a way to write this fucking sentence, but
You have a phone with buttons?
Hello, this is Jason. I forgot to make a question. Whatever.
Hey, Jason. What are you up to?
Well, Epic Jimmy is playing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, so that's pretty cool.
I don't think they saw that.
Oh. I'm
Maybe they did. I don't know.
with Minara.
Yep, they did.
Yeah, there you go. I thought so. I'm on a date with Texas Santa.
Oh my! Oh.
Why does it have to be a joke with you, but when we were a fucking toy, it was fine? You two look the same age.
I'm better than you. This
I have standards.
wouldn't happen.
I'm a 10, you're a 4. Like, let's be real.
Wow, good for him. Well,
Glad the old man's getting some tail.
do you think you could spare some time for me after you're done?
For you?
Yeah, I would really like to see you.
The tone of his voice sounded somehow anxious to my ear. Okay, where should we meet? I guess he told us. Yay!
Oh my god!
You punched the fan.
Yep.
They didn't see it though, so it's okay. You got away with it, no one knows.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As I waited at the designated spot, eventually Ash appeared from out of the crowd.
Almost as if he were a vampire!
He sparkled in the sunlight. The sight of him walking towards me, looking smart in his suit from work, smart is a word, set my heart racing.
Overdressed is also a word.
Yeah. Also, man bun is a word. That we didn't even talk about the man bun yet.
It was mentioned in the chat.
Right.
I'm sorry, this is the thing that's getting to me. It is like 7:30.
Come on, F you. Bad Neighbor wasn't even here for the first Dracula bit.
Yeah, right? Bad Neighbor, the fucking suit!
Yeah.
We went on like a 10-minute tirade about
We
the
did.
9 layers, the
We
kerchief / ascot
Yeah.
/ dicky / yeah. There's a lot.
Anyway.
Okay.
Hello, Jason.
Hi, Ash.
You shouldn't be on the daylight.
Thank you for coming to meet me here.
Well, you asked me to, didn't you?
After what I did to you last time, I was worried that you might hate me now.
The almost hugging in the park would have been too far.
I think the biting.
After the
The
biting.
biting.
After sleeping in my bed without me even inviting you into my house, and then threatening that you might have done something to me while I was sleeping.
But that
That was cool?
That
you
was
thought I'd be
cool.
okay with that,
That
but
was-
not the park neck biting where I went, ooh, I like that! Like,
she didn't say, "Oh, I like that."
no.
She never
tried
once
to get
said
away.
she struggled. The word
Yeah.
struggled and resisted. Those
Yeah,
were
are two
yeah.
things.
Quite unlike myself to be concerned about something like that.
But you do worry about those things sometimes too, huh?
Of course. Although, only when it comes to you.
I've molested tons of women in the park and not given a fuck after.
Never care.
I skip away while they cry, throwing fucking candies out of a basket. Like,
Oh well, time to dig another hole.
it's okay, my friend's a cop. You'll never get me. I'm a lawyer, he's a cop, you're fucked. Hearing the literally, the kind tone in his voice, I decided to put away my worries for the time being. I wanted to be with this man, regardless of what he had in his past, and my past, and everything he's done.
Jason.
Ash grew suspicious of me as I merely stared up at him in silence, like a dumb cunt. He pressed his rough, calloused hand in my forehead. Is this comforting?
You're
almost very warm.
It's so hot in here.
The window's open. There's nothing else I can do.
It's not your fault. It's like when we were talking the other night. It's no one's fault. It's just a thing, and it's so.
Are you feeling okay? You don't have a fever.
I'm fine. Just have a lot on my mind.
What were you thinking about?
About you.
Wow.
After a moment of looking surprised that I'd so plainly said it out loud.
That is a real honor.
Ash smiled at me, a happy smile. Still grinning.
Still grinning, the smile on his smiley smile. He grinned widely, another smile.
He looked at my face.
8 new smiles appeared in the smile. So many smiles.
Can someone draw a picture of every character, but with like 9 smiles across their face, like
Just a
some
fucking
Lovecraftian
SCP
nightmare?
come to life.
Yes.
Just fucking.
Okay, it looks like we're about to end this scene, so we can save then.
Thank God.
How about we get out of here, Jason?
Stay here as if it's a place. We are staying in the middle of a shopping plaza. You asked to meet me in a shopping plaza. Was there some place you wanted to go?
Not really. I just wanted to see you again, my dear lady.
Again with the teasing.
That's not teasing.
No.
That's not teasing.
Is not teasing.
Oh, I can.
I'm dead serious. Come on, let's go.
Wow!
I imagine him like grabbing the hand. It's like with his vampire strength, and she, her arm dislocates, and just.
My heart started to pound furiously as Ash suddenly wrapped his arms around my hips.
Oversensitive as usual. Doesn't that make things difficult?
If she freaks out every time someone touches her hips, sitting must be a fucking nightmare. She's like one of those women who never stop orgasming.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck? Make what difficult?
Just, you know.
That sweet scent drifted faintly through the air, embarrassingly electrifying my whole body. I wanted to run away, always a good sign, but I also didn't want to leave his side.
Wanted to run away. Struggle.
Wait, here's
Resist.
another one. I had no choice
I had no choice.
but to grab Ash's hand off of my hip and quickly start walking.
This is the first time you've ever taken my hand. I am so pleased.
You gave me no choice.
Oh, that's cold. Where are you going in such a hurry?
I'm thirsty, so let's go to the cafe.
Hey, Jason, your face, it's bright red.
Like blood. blood.
Because he intently whispered so right into my ear.
End the scene so we can break free of this purgatory.
So right into my ear.
Oh.
Because he whispered so right into my ear. No, just that sentence.
But it also means I gotta get right in there.
My cheeks only blushed even more. Yeah, you know, just a little hot.
Is that so?
Ash looked at me with a teasing glance. I was sure he could see through my lie and knew exactly what I was thinking. She's thinking about his penis. Let's save and be done forever. Except not forever. We're playing again later.
Must we?
Yes.
Can we go play Overwatch now?
Wait, do you want to know? Do you think he likes us more than 15%? Do you think he likes us more now? Are we gonna...
I think no matter what
With
we do...
every other character, I saved all the multiple saves to get 100%.
Here's the thing.
I don't give
I
a
think
shit.
no matter what we do, he's going to like us more.
Nope.
No, he's going to like us, like, a bunch.
15% is enough for him, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah, stop. Stop, I didn't mean to click. Title screen.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Guys,
we're done. We're done for today. We'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you for coming.
Guys, Thursday we're gonna play a game
Lara
about
Croft.
yeah, we're gonna play a game where a woman gets to kill guys like this. And it's much more therapeutic. I feel like Thursdays where we get
Look at my sleeping kitty. Can you see him? He's sleeping.
There's
Isn't
a kitty.
He cute?
There's a kitty back there. So, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to play some Tomb Raider and hang out.
Yes.
And, yeah, you guys have been making these streams so fucking cool.
This has been
Thank
great.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We will talk to you on Thursday. And
Yeah.
do a stream and stuff.
Bye, guys.
Bye!